Hello and welcome to Ira, Act 1, The Pilgrimage. I'm James ES, and this is a game that was uploaded to Game Jolt literally about 10 minutes ago. So I thought, this is perfect. I read the description, it sounds quite interesting. Apparently I get to travel through space and time. There's different perspectives and something like that, I don't know. I think we should just dive into it and see what this game has to offer. So let's begin. I have no idea what to expect. I'm just going to turn my volume up a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's not a horror game. I've done. Then I get jump scared. Yeah, this is the demo. So it contains pre-alpha gameplay. You can read that. I mean, it's pretty big and bold. The smell of rocket fuel hangs in the air, even this far outside of town. The year is 1932 and summer fades over the lands surrounding Pilgrimage as launch day fast anticipation fills the air and the world's gaze is drawn to the tiny town as the final trains make their way into the station.
You're listening to Pilgrimage News Radio, where the words are as true as they are fresh. I'm Cuddy Copper, and I'll be your host tonight. The town is abuzz with the launch of the Holocene only weeks away, and the Pilgrimage will once again be thrust into the world's spotlight. Earth's first interstellar vessel.
That was me at Christmas.
Launch Center, traversing the
Oh,
void
that
of
guy.
interstellar space in order to explore the mysteries of the lithic system. Don't forget to pick up your viewing tickets for the launch. There might be a few left if you have the pocketbook. In other news, the Martian mining season is once again upon us, and many listeners have noticed the influx of seasonal workers in town. Keep in mind that the world is watching, so please, let's all be on our best behavior, and save the hooliganism and rabble-rousing for the mines. We don't need any incidents in the press. Let's not forget about public security personnel and social security. This is Cuddy Copper.
Well, looks like it'll just be me and you riding the rest of this line, pal. Oh, is it like this, is it? Why, what's the next town? Next up, the line is Pilgrimage. The last town for types like you and me ought to be steering clear of. What? What's so wrong with Pilgrimage? Well, you're not going to find any work there, that's for sure. Not unless you plan on hauling. Intellico owns that town. Between the miners headed for Mars and that. It doesn't seem like that kind of place I'd like to get caught up. Sorry about my accent. The last ride out to Mars leaves soon, so miners are crawling. I know work's scarce, but damn. To be desperate enough to sell your soul to Intellico and might go mining. Poor bastards. Cutting off with the text there was a bit weird. Nobody will even notice them. Everybody's got their eyes on all those rich folks heading into town for launch day. Intellico will be sure to keep trying to black us out of the way. It's all just profit for Intellico. They don't care who has to suffer to make a buck. Sounds about right. That's my impression of a banjo player. Pilgrimage, gateway to the stars, gateway to nothing. The whole thing's a sham, folks. They're as poor as anywhere else. It's all show. If you're living in that town, then Intellico good as owns you. Nope, there's nothing for us there in Pilgrimage. That town is dead end. Just like that. God, God dreads a thing what that sounds like when I listen back to that. Okay. Has it crashed? No, it's just my cursor went funny then. It's a cutscene. Well, it's all been a cutscene so far, to be fair. To be fair, I know banjo players who have more sort of southern British accents than I do. Still miles from town, a tiny farmhouse sits amongst the fields, a place a young boy named Ira calls Dad. Oh, Ira. There. Oh God, this is. I can't do all the voices. Oh, is this? Are we in it? Are we in the game? Right, I remember this. I sort of saw the controls. I'm just finishing up the car here. Did you need something? Mom told me to come and ask if you needed anything. Why am I doing him? And like, oh God. Is there anything I can do to help? I don't know. Oh, that's me. Oh, I'm the kid. I got it the wrong way around. I thought it was the dad. Good start. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see. Sure. I could always use an I'm just trying to get the car back up and running before I leave. I mean, I can't leave you and your mother here all winter with the car breaking down every couple of miles. There's definitely issues with the tech speeds and it randomly cutting off. Aren't you excited to go to Mars again? Well, no, it's like it's hard work and just feels very it isn't nearly as glamorous as all that Holocene. I know you're interested in all that, all the buzz around, but mining on Mars, it's at least the cars will. Could you bring me that wrench from above the workbench? Sure, I can do that. Wait, what else can I do? Or can I just get the wrench? I can go inside. I'm just going to do as he says. It's point and click, is it? I swear you can move with WASD. I guess not. I swear. Oh yeah, you just click. Okay, I get you. I got the wrench. Let's just give it to him. Let's just go with it. Let's not mess around too much because I'll end up just. Wow. Just a few turns here. Alright, now I just need a fuel line to replace the... I think there's one out in the barn. Could you run out and see if you can find it? Out in the barn. Okay, let's go outside. I think he's a bit broken. So I'm going to voice him as such. The night air was crisp. A cool wind moving from the north, catching up the last of the summer's warmth. Garage. That's all the garage? What? Oh, whatever. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, wicked! Oh, look at him go! Let's get out of here. let's just run away. I can't run away. Where did he tell me to go? The barn. Okay, let's just run up the path, because that's all we can do. I must have ran the wrong way. I took a wrong turn. Oh, can I go on the swing? No, I can't. Okay. Oh, but I can I run over? I'm not even going to bother. There's no point. Tractor. Oh, let me use a tractor. Dad bought this before he married Mum. He said when he comes home from mining in the spring, he'll teach me to drive. The hose from the gas tank is exactly like the one we need to finish the car. For now, I'll leave the hose alone because he said there's one in the barn and there's no point dismantling a tractor. Maybe it's one of these concepts. The darkness in the barn is thick, but the moon beams through the cracks just enough to light to illuminate a few boxes tucked in the corner. Something shifts in the upper loft, but it is out of view and concealed by shadows. Oh, we're obviously going to climb to the loft. Horror cliche. Hello? Ira's voice is swallowed up by the darkness. There is no response. Should we try it again? Ira's voice is swallowed. Yeah, okay. Should we search? Let's be adventurous. Let's climb to the loft. See what's up there. Ira climbs the sheer ladder to the upper loft and peers over its edge. The moonlight quickly falls off the blackness, and nothing can be made out. Search the loft. Ira steps into the silent darkness, but even from this close vantage, nothing can be seen. Memory tells him he must be near the far wall, but he feels is that if standing in an abyss. Feel around the room. Ira's hands meet with metal surface, smooth and cold. The object is large, taller than he can reach and far too wide to put his arms around. It is sturdy and finely crafted, unlike anything else on the farm that Ira has ever experienced. It's aliens! Ira's hands continue to probe through the object, and he makes contact with glass, like a small window looking out from this strange vessel. It's aliens! He lays his palm upon the glass, and a startling feeling of nearness to another person falls over Ira. He recoils at the sensation. All of this seemingly impossible, but in this darkness, reason has little place. Ira makes his way back down the ladder, unsure of what he had found, and his fear subsided as he distanced himself from the device. There's no point doing that again, is there? Let's just search the boxes. Let's get on with what we're meant to do. Mice scurry out as Ira feels around in the boxes. He tosses aside old soaked rags, and his fingers quickly find the soft rubber hose. Ira tugs firmly, but it is lodged between some rusted bits of junk and won't come free. He pulls harder this time, but the hose is lodged tightly. With one final heave, the hose comes free, but knocks the box to the ground and sends its contents bouncing into the darkness. Ira's fist tightly closes around the hose. His hand flies upward with force, bumping an old radio concealed by the shadows of the wall, jostling it to life. Ira looks around the darkness of the barn and is overcome with a feeling of unwelcomeness. He hurries out the door, hose in hand. There's definitely an alien in your barn, dude. Are you not bothered by that? There's an alien in there. But whatever. Okay, we'll just get on with it. Let's just... There's a Martian in your barn. Ira, there's a Martian in your barn. There is a Martian in... Are you... If he doesn't mention that to his dad, I'm gonna go crazy. What the hell was that? Oh dear. Oh, this is good. I like it though. I like the atmosphere. Oh, that's not good. Just loading. It's just loading. Chill out. Scene transition. That can't be the demo. Oh, I thought it crashed then because the window at the bottom went funny. Right. Hey, Dad, I got the hose. Ah, this damn thing. What? Oh, the hoe. Hang on a second. The cheap Intellico trash. They make this biggest company in the world, so that send us off to sweat and bleed on Mars for next to nothing. If it wasn't bad as things are now, before the Union, most of us can barely afford. Can you believe? Okay, I'm having frame rate issues. It's a miracle. A lot of good men don't come. Son of a bitch. This has all gone to hell now. Are you upset because Mum is getting sicker? ... It's fine, Ira. If I just can't think we're going to... What is this? What is this? And I think that they're doing a special about... Go on inside, Ira. I just need to spend some more time out here getting this back together. And pause. Fucking door! Wait. I cut my recording for no reason. And back. Back again. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you, Dad. No, it's not like that, Ira. I love you, son. I'll see you inside in a bit, okay? Oh, I feel bad now. Should I go outside? No, there's no point, is there? I'm going to see why is there an alien? Red dust. Oh god, is all the text going to be like that? Still coats the mining gear after a summer in storage. Soon it will be a world away. The only thing between Ira's father and the harsh Martian cold. Cool. Let's just go inside. Still, I mean, this is interesting. It's an experience. I'm enjoying it. You know, low frame rate. I've got other stuff running. It's probably my fault. It's quite cinematic. Ira? Oh, she is sick. Oh, I didn't know you were asleep. That's alright. I was going to watch that. I just... Give me a few minutes. I need to wake myself up. Is everything okay? Of course, it's just been a hard week. But it's nothing for you to worry about. You can tell us. Oh, I never did start. All you have to do is, after you do that, you can go and get your... all I can do is what? So we can all eat. Okay, I suppose... Oh, I have to put dinner on and then get that. Okay, fine. That would be all. I'll see you out there soon. I think it's because my game's lagging rather than the game is broken. I'm guessing those boxes are only meant to take so long, but because it's rendering there must be a time, like in the coding, there must be a timer on the dialog boxes, but it's not rendering the text quickly enough, and the dialog skips to the next one because the timer, I don't know, is they're out of sync or something. I don't know. How do I put dinner on? Can I play piano? Oh, I don't get a choice. I have to watch this. Isn't this like a weird game?
Good evening. You're watching the nightly news. Joining us tonight is Dr. Edmund Henderson, chairman of astrophysics at the ISA Academy, pioneer of manned flights to and from Mars,
Blah, blah, blah.
and now leading physicist and top-ranking vision will help you navigate your daily life. What time was that appointment? Check the comp. Have I paid the telephone bill? Check the...
Oh, shut up. Channel 9. Oh, that's spooky. Is this the Alien channel? Sounds like it. This is because of the alien in the loft, in the barn. In the loft in the barn. Let's leave it on the Alien channel. As long as that... Unless that's going to lag the place. Can I also play piano? No. That's a shame. I need to find the kitchen. Presumably. Yeah, it's just... My computer's not handling very well. Sorry about that. It's lucky this is a story-driven game. There's nothing up there I need right now. It's usually locked. Anyway. Okay. We'll get there, we'll just get there slowly. Nice clock. That's a pretty fancy clock you got there. Right, let's go. Let's just go and put dinner on. Let's not waste any time. Even though that does look interesting. I bet that's my room. How do we put dinner on? Okay, now I'm looking at a wall. Can I change the angles? Medical papers. Oh, I can find out what's wrong with the mother. I was hoping it would just... Oh, the medical terminology was too foregain for Ira to make any sense of. Oh! The words were meaningless. The only option was to wait. If I'd known that you could just click and it would bring the whole thing up. Oh, that gives me time to read it instead of it having to render. That's good. That's good. Okay, stove. Let's... Mum wants me to get that food from the counter and put it here on the stove. Where... Oh, what, the one in the pot? It's the stew. There we go. Just have to remember to click. There we go. All automatic. I'm such a pro at this game. I feel like this might be multi-part. No, because this is just a demo, so... I'll just keep rolling with it until it ends. Right, I'm just waiting now. Nothing's happening. I can't even see the stew. What have you done with it? Am I meant to do something here? I suppose we have to wait for it to cook. I guess that's what's going on here. My god. Okay, this is completely off topic. Work situation has gone... Oh, okay, never mind. There we go. Now that I've got supper cooking, I should go get Dad from... Yeah. Yeah, the work situation has just gone absolutely mad in like the last couple of days. So now... I might be starting a full-time admin job on Monday. I think I might have mentioned that in another video. Not that you care. But what the fuck? Just out of nowhere. Like, no interview. They're just sending them my CV and that's it. Like, and it's in a different town. So I have to pay 100 quid for like a month train pass. But it's so worth it because it's one of the best paid jobs I've ever had. But, I mean, there's... Oh, yeah, I was like, what's that weird noise? It's that fucking weird Martian shit. Wait, is it? What the fuck's going on? What's that all about? What the fuck? What? The sound of water floods the senses, washing away an old reality, leaving behind only the shell of Ira's former life. Oh my god, what's happening? Memories ring out like echoes, fading in a slow procession of years gone by. Fuck, that's loud. The past decays and the future remains unseen. Time pressing forward blindly, unaware of its mortal passengers. The flow of hours turning into decades carries Ira down its twisting streams. Was it touching the alien or putting that weird channel on the telly that made me suddenly travel through time? It carried. Oh, I missed that one. So we're on Mars? Oh no, we're back at the house. It sweeps up his mother, his home, and his bearing. And turns the lights off. Dramatic. And it carries Ira to places he has never known. Wow. Interesting setup. Where the hell am I then? Ira finds what feels like stability washing ashore on the right rigidness of a moment, lost and alone. But a voice rises from within. It draws him back into the house, like a sign of hope through the murkiness of his reality. So what the hell's going on? Can I go outside? No, I can't. I guess I have to go inside the house and investigate. What happened? Where did he go? Why is it raining? Why is it now daytime? Mum? Dad? What happened? The call grows louder. Yeah, I missed that. I thought I misread it, but can I investigate? No. I've just got to go this way. What the hell? So I've just either travelled forwards in time? Either yeah, forwards, because look, the clock's still there. Or it could be really far back, before they moved in. I don't know. Oh, I can go up the stairs, the door that's usually locked or mysterious. I don't think there's anything in the kitchen. I think dinner's probably either nowhere near done or it's really overdone. The inner voice is clear now. It draws Ira up the stairs. A familiar feeling comes with the attic's stale air, but it is fleeting. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is going on? What is this shit? Hello? I need some help. There's some weird shit going on here. I just travelled through time. A distant voice rises through the radio static. Its tone is familiar, but the words too muffled to make out. The sound is barely audible, but Ira finds comfort in the noise beneath the static. I don't find it comforting. Closing his eyes, Ira focuses on the voice, words revealed. How can we know where we have been? Only by looking backwards. But I don't recommend that in a philosophical way. It is where we have all come from, but knowing what has been... Oh, I just skipped it. Do you know where you will be? Nothing is certain. No way is set. Your perspective is flawed, but you must... Fuck off. You must know that. You wouldn't have come otherwise. You couldn't have come. Do you know where you are? Of course you couldn't know, could you? Not in this way. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm in the attic. Wake up. Oh god, what the fuck is going on? This is a bit of a head... Whoa! Holy shit! Where am I now? What kind of fucked up shit is this? It's just because I touched that fucking alien thing. What the fuck? What is going on? Hang on a minute. Ira's mind slips through the years, escaping time, caught up in the void. But the mind remerges, calling back into the slow march of time after years of suspension. So he was frozen in time. What? Why is he suddenly frozen in time? Ira's head throbs with pain. He can barely focus on a single thing. The room is familiar, but it is a distant memory. His mind is unable to recall why he knows this place or when he has been here. So was that like a dream? Or was that just like a flashback? Okay, Central Terminal. Seems like a good place to start, right? I mean, how many other... Computer. Initializing power-up sequence. Errors detected. Errors detected. Attempting bypass of faulty systems. Please contact administrator. That's what I'm going to be doing on Monday if I get the job. The elevator's power returns a cracked switch from above. Life returning to the terminal's dusty speaker. A voice emerges through the static. These rats again. Destroying my ship wire by wire. Vermin. Flee from my sound of my voice. I just repaired this unit, you miserable rodents. Although this is the first time the rats have powered up any systems, this is fascinating. Computer log, record event on arrival to the lithic system plus 1082. Rats have transitioned the wire tuning to attempts at utilizing ship systems. Motivation unknown. Hello? No, what the fuck is happening? Where am I? Is there someone down there? The ship's logs show that all the... Okay, whatever. It's a miracle the crew is not dead. Please excuse my informality. Allow me to introduce myself. It seems that some bits of text are missing. Anyway, this is your acting captain, assumed commander of the Holocene 2. It's good to have you in my service. It's good to have anyone in my service, actually. We're on a ship. Of course we're on a ship. You're aboard the Holocene 2, crewman. This seems to be obvious information. Your mental state may be worse than expected. How would you describe your current condition? I feel like I've been hit by a truck. I don't have any records on the sensation of being hit by a truck. But it is good that you are holding on to memories of Earth. Nostalgia is a powerful antipsychotic. We'll keep a close monitor on your status. Please feel free to report any feelings of nausea, increased heart rate, hallucinations, or the sensation of death. Wow, okay. Given our situation, I'm clearing you for duty. Congratulations. You'll have some catching up to do, especially after the incident, but I'm sure you'll rise to the occasion. What incident? Ah, yes, the day one of arrival to the lithic system. The ship's automated systems were compromised. The system is flooded with electromagnetic interference, which wreaked havoc on the electrical grid. By the time I assumed the role of captain, the stasis chambers had succumbed to the surge. But the ship was saved. I took control of navigation manually, just in time, too. Our mission shall continue, though we may be delayed by the inconvenient mass loss of life among the crew. So they're all dead. But you're here now. You are undoubtedly in a great state of confusion. Allow me to reacquaint you with the Holocene. As you can see, stasis pods will not be in short supply. Well, how many people died on this thing? Because of rats? Though their occupants will need removal. Oh, that's grim. Well, I guess I have to do it. I can't imagine that will be a pleasant task. That's exactly what I was saying. At least we'll be making good use of the airlock. Oh, there's like plants and shit. Welcome to the greenhouse level. where your stress will melt away as you watch the fruits of your labour grow and propagate. Speaking of which, you've been promoted to head botanist. What with the recent loss of the entire biology department, congratulations! Don't be intimidated by the state of the place. I trust that you'll be able to get things in good order in no time. I would suggest making it a priority though. Most of the food stores were vented in our space 4 weeks ago into space. Are you saying? I already know that. We're in the lithic system? Yes. Well, I knew both those things. Moving along. Well, is he going to put me in all the departments now? So that he doesn't have to do any fucking work. Seems like the sort of thing a higher up would do. Science! Welcome to the laboratory level. This is a research vessel after all. Oh, is it? State-of-the-art equipment should make light work of uncovering the many secrets of the lithic system. I can't seem to locate your scientific background in your file. But no matter. Take some time to familiarise yourself with the lab. Make sure you're comfortable with blah, 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 blah. I'm head researcher. Yay! I knew it. He's going to make me the head of every department. Again, congratulations. Though I really must insist that you don't touch the particle accelerator before reading the manual. Even then, please don't touch the particle accelerator. Why are you showing this to me? Don't worry about it, taking it all in at once. I have several volumes of systems manuals somewhere. You'll get there eventually. To the next level. Yay, what head of department am I going to be next? Gotta talk about getting new jobs. I didn't realise I was getting this many new jobs. Whoa, that's loud. Ah, my pride and joy. The Ha. At my disposal is the power to the bridge and the stars. I don't know if this is going to come out as loud. It sounds like it's clipping. To conquer the expanses. The power would corrupt the mind of a lesser captain. But I assure you, you're in good hands. I guess that's like a fusion reactor or something. Just look at its awe-striking potential. This is actually several pay grades above your clearance level. Why am I allowing you to see this? As your captain, I order you to erase your memories of this place. I think he's got a bit mad. Of course. Our journey is nearing its end, and you're about to enter the upper deck of the Holocene 2. He's a machine. This is the 1008th day in orbit. This is our designated rendezvous with the crew of the... Protocol dictates we await docking instructions from the crew on the surface, which is yet to arrive. It's just us. What are you? Once again, I am the commander of this vessel. Captain of the Holocene. Now I'm going to go robotic. Acting captain. But I'm not supposed to read that bit. What I am is Z-120, automated control system for the Holocene 2, so I'm the only living human. No wonder I've been given all head of the... But he's above me. You're just a computer. So, well... But I'm fully capable of fulfilling my duties despite my limited physical form. Besides, crewman, with you here, the manifest has doubled. Now our mission is sure to succeed. That makes sense why he would do that now. He's a drone. Can I just switch it off? Yeah, let's play with the bridge. The bridge interface. Can we go outside? Are we on a planet? I didn't quite get that. We're rendezvousing with someone. I realise you're curious, but please try not to break anything. Loading console systems. Engine core status. Engine core temperature centigrade. Internal interference, power draw, blah blah blah. Normal 700%. Normal efficiency. I should remind you once again that the engine's core is highly classified. That doesn't sound good. Ship monitors. All reading stable. Listening to is safe and ready to resume its mission. Communications. In the static, a sound emerges. A sound that was still ringing in the back of his mind. It flows through Ira's body. Oh, not again. That interference has been flooding all of the standard radio channels since we arrived. It has made maintaining ship's control something of a challenge. It's that fucking alien from the barn, from the last bit. The worst part has been maintaining a stable orbit. Our sensors required radical adjustments to make any sense of navigational readouts. It also may be what killed everyone. What the fuck is this thing? I heard this sound in a dream just before I was revived. Quite impossible. Dreaming cannot occur in stasis. What the hell was that then? I did travel in time. Dreams occur over time. Stasis functions. Yeah, okay. I get the idea that it freezes you so you can't dream. Yeah. Your brain, if it's not active, you can't dream. You cannot visibly recognise the sound. Perhaps you're not hearing the signal clearly. Allow me to amplify the receiver. Don't do that, because I'll... The interference has caused another power surge. It was already at 700%. Life support is all critical. You need to evacuate. Just get the fuck out of here. The lander craft are through the starboard hatch. There's one lander reading is functional. We should be able to access... Oh, that's convenient. Don't waste time. Atmosphere can vent at any moment. Go! Oh, right. I've got to click here. Go on. Do it. Run. I'm accessing the door's controls. Almost there. Oh, it's got exciting. The door is open. Run! Run! I'm going to be lost in space. Space! Get to the door. Jesus Christ. What? I don't get it. This game is so weird. This is such a weird game. But I love it, I think. I don't know. I'm undecided. The system's interference is blocking planetary transmissions. I'm scanning the surface for signs of... That's not a good sound. We're descending too fast. We need to decrease our speed. It's like Kerbal Space Program. Brace for impact. I'm assuming that's what it would have said. What the fuck is going on? First I was 1 minute I'm making stew, and the next minute I'm fucking crash landing on a planet in the something system that I can't remember its name. What the fuck is going on? Will I find out? I gather it's one of these things that you start off knowing nothing, and then that's it. That's Act 1. We're done. Wow, okay. Okay. Ira. Pilgrimage. So, yeah, I get how that's a demo, right? So that's obviously the setup for what will be the main game, which presumably takes place on that planet. I don't know quite what to make of it yet, because obviously not very much has been revealed. I feel like there could be a lot of potential in the story, mostly because it's so ambiguous. There's literally nothing going on. I might check out the website actually and learn more about it. I mean, this was just a random game that I picked up off Game Jolt, so I didn't know what to expect, and yeah, it was pretty cool. Although it, you know, apart from the text box issues, but I mean, it's brand new. It's in development. It's only a demo. It's an alpha as well. I forgot to mention that it's an alpha demo. This is an alpha demo. So, but I thought I'd give it a go anyway, and yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. I hope you liked watching that too. Whatever that was. Thanks for watching. This has been me, James ES. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did like it. And now I've started this, as it comes out, I will continue to work on this and probably make it a series. Just because I want to know what the fuck happens, or what the fuck is going on, because quite literally I have no idea. Anyway, it's me, James ES. Goodbye. Have a nice day, whatever time of fucking, I don't know, whatever time of day it is. Night, morning, whatever. Bye. Bye.